Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. This is Merry Christmas Plans and today I'm going to show you the most legendary Electro Dragon spam in Legends League. And to be honest, this strategy is really clutching and really strong in Legends League right now. And as you guys know, the upcoming update is going to be a buff for Electro Dragon, so it is going to be a really strong strategy in coming days. So you can see I'm using queen with giant arrow and this giant puppet. What you call action figure, and with snake bracelet on my king and RC with my queen side to assist the queen for funneling better. You can see. Then I've just spammed my E-Drags from the monolith side. And by the way, this is you know a hard base for trapping the meteor golems and for defending those type of attacks, but you can see how easily the E-Drags are smashing these buildings out in the core. So the most important part of this strategy is funneling. So you can see I had funneled way better so that my E-Drags all in a group are clutching in the core, and the whole core is gone. Look how much E-Drags are cruising, and my Dragon Riders on the other side with my Barbarian, and I've just swagged freeze and some totems. So this base is crushed, and look at the time, 1 minute and 40 seconds left and the base is gone, literally gone. So this strategy is really nice if you practice well with this, and obviously after the buff it will be more stronger. So let's try another base. So alright, this is another base I've got, and I really don't like the invis towers on any compartment on the bases, because it can be a problem for your E-Drags. You may need to use your giant arrow to trigger the invis sometimes, but I'm going from the opposite side and taking the risk. It may get 1 star, but it's okay. I'm just practicing with this. I'm not really professional with this army. Recently started this army, but it's working well. I'm getting 4 out of 5 triples with this army today. So that is why I prefer using this army from now, and I'm on 5.5k right now after using this army, because I've joined the Legends League few days before, 4 or 5 days ago, so it works well for me. Previously I was using the meteor golems, but it was not working well because a lot of people are using anti-meteor golems bases, and so that is kind of tricky. And as I said earlier, the invis tower in the tunnel compartment is really annoying. So you can see everything is just dying. This is so bad. So the next time for you guys, if you guys find some base like this and you're using E-Drags, so you can just start from the town hall side, making funnel from other sides, which are just like some buildings instead of defenses on both corners. And from the town hall side you can spam E-Drags and instant ability with the rage spell, and make sure to trigger the invis tower on the terminal compartment with the queen giant arrow. So you can see how close this attack gone, but I have also low equipments, which is not ideal. You guys may have max equipments, which would be really helpful for you to smash bases. So it's okay to fail. So this is 95%, which is not bad percentage. So let's try another base and see how many triples we get. So I did 5 attacks with this army today. So this is the same base we already tripled previously in our first attack. So let's do this. Alright, I'm using the same plan, taking the invis in the core, activating it and spamming my E-Drags from this monolith compartment. The funnel is not looking good from the barbarian side. My dragons can go to that expo because I didn't saw the CC is right there. So my barbarian and other things stuck there. I hope my E-Drags come to core again. Yeah, looking good. E-Drags came to core, I need to use freeze because the warden ability about to end. And the raised defenses, especially the Town Hall Guardian, is really bad for your troops which are, attacking in the group. So I'm using just totem, simply distracting these defenses. Now I will use this totem to this multi-gear cannon maybe. Yeah. So my barbarian ability is also remaining, which is good. I can just flush this barbarian ability just in a moment. Alright. Look, this base is also gone. And I usually see these kind of bases like troll bases or the anti-meteor golem bases in legends nowadays. So the e-drags are really good to tackle these bases. So you can see this is a pretty weird base. People may have created this to defend meteor golems, obviously. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one air sweeper with my queen giant arrow because there's no invest tower, which is good for me. So from one corner like this, great job. I got one air sweeper and instant RC ability. On the other side, I'm using my barbarian with a siege barrack and using one totem on queen side, and I think there's no need to use totem on the king side. So I'm just using my e-drags and instantly using my warden ability because this was the only compartment with heavy defense and jungle guardian and heroes. So I need warden ability right there instead of just wasting a lot of spells. Now you can see the rest of the base is just I can distract with using totems like this revenge tower. I can use one totem for a few seconds to distract these buildings. Everything going so well. My e-drags are combinedly attacking defenses and from both sides. One side my queen did really good job, but unfortunately she died. On the other side, barbarian is doing really good job, and dragon riders are also taking down defenses. And e-drags are now coming towards this monolith, and I'm using totem to distract these last standing buildings. So look how much e-drags are remaining. My barbarian ability is remaining, and this army is strong enough. Alright, so this is a 3-star. And now I'm gonna show you my next attack. Look how much time is remaining. So this is next attack. Alright, the base is not kind of troll base. The base is actually good looking. So obviously I will start from backside of these fire spitters. So probably I will use my queen from this side to take down one air sweeper because both air sweepers are protecting the town hall from any air army. So I've just taken down one air sweeper and used RC ability instantly and using one totem to distract these defenses initially. And now using siege barrack and king on the other side, you can see, and using one wall break to open the other fast speeder compartment, using one totem to distract this monolith, and now spamming my e-drag simply. And another totem to distract this monolith, and using poison on this CC and totem to distract this revenge tower and town hall guardian, using rage in the core just in a moment like this, and freezed this revenge tower because it is really annoying. I really hate when my warden doesn't follow the e-drags because I wanted my warden to follow e-drags in the core so that I could use the warden ability instantly right there. But unfortunately the warden is moving outside, which is not ideal, but still I got 3 stars on this base. Look how. Alright, so I'm left with one totem. So I realized there's not that much base left. I just used the storm on this minion prince, which was the only hero which could stop this attack from getting triple. Otherwise I got 3 or 4 dragon riders cruising around the base, one e-drag, barbarian, and warden. So there's literally nothing that can stop this attack but only the traps and few buildings. So the time is also really not a problem for this army. You can see more than a minute is remaining and the base is almost gone. I actually missed a lot of things. I wasted one, totem early, misclicked actually with the queen. So if I would have saved that totem at the back end, so I could triple this easily. But it got, a bit trouble for me at the end. But a triple is a triple, so it doesn't matter if you got with a one, hero or with multiple heroes alive. So triple is a triple. At least better than meteor golems. So now in next attacks, I'm gonna show you which army I was using previously, which were really failing badly, the meteor golems and fireball. And also I saw some videos of meteor golem spam with totem spells. Also I saw some YouTubers showing that is really good. I tried that army, but I failed miserably, so I just switched to E-Drax and it is working really well for me. So if you like the video, make sure to subscribe my channel for more. And thanks for watching, and I'm gonna put a good track in the background if you want to see my war attacks and my other legend attacks, so you can just watch and enjoy. Thank you.